We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros, Blabs.
Yo, my androids, what's up?
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers. Welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. Here we are in the middle of it, ready to go, not late at all, always on time, ready to go, getting water delivered to us right now as the show is going. Great to see you. Hello. I'm Stuttering Craig. Good to see everybody. Glad you're with us today. Here from Dave and Buster's in Dallas, Texas, home of the Real Game Awards. This evening, we have everybody here joining us and broadcasting live, and it all came together so wonderfully, as it always does. Mm-hmm. So here we are. Audio's too low. How about this?
We can just yell. I'm known for yelling a lot. Let's do that.
You can adjust everybody. There we go. Should be better. Should be better now. Hopefully a little bit louder. Because, hey, here we are, ready to go. Listen, I don't even know if we had an audio check. Because we've been trying to get everything ready to go. But here we are, ready to go. With us, glad you're with us today here from where the site of the Real Game Awards will happen tonight. Now, a lot of people have been saying, hey, man, what's going on with that thing? Well, it's happening tonight. We're very excited for this. We're going to be showing the award show tonight. The entire 36.5-minute presentation will be with everybody who's showing up tonight. It's going to be a great time. And Video Armageddon. My God, it's going to be great. Looking forward to that. Phoenix is going crazy. I love it. I don't know what he's doing, but I like it.
He's redecorating.
No big deal. Very nervous about the water.
Oh, the water.
Oh,
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Water on all the equipment. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Are we sharing earbuds? Absolutely. Immediately to my left, hello, James and Kay from Melee Games.
Oh my God! Thanks for having us. We invaded. We're once again here. Thank you, Craig. Thank you.
So
everyone.
I'll tell you this right now: when you're speaking, you're going to need to be speaking directly into that microphone.
All right, you want me right up? You want this big black microphone right all up in my mouth here, Craig?
Big black what?
Yes. Microphone, Phoenix.
You perked Phoenix up a little bit. He was like,
Got
whoa,
excited.
whoa.
All right, we're into it.
James is a little low. James was low because he wasn't speaking in directly into the microphone. And yes, we are sharing both headphones and microphones today. Hi, Kay. How about you speak directly into the microphone?
Oh, hi everyone.
Oh.
Sir, please. I am trying to do all the tech support I can right now. It is very hard.
Yes, it's been a wild go this morning, and I got to be honest, I'm a little uncomfortable with where everyone's at, because hey, I'm used to sitting in my nice little humble abode, staring at, but hey, it's cool. Immediately to my right, she has vanquished Guam. She has the PC ready to go.
Hi, everybody.
There she is, everybody. It's Blabs. How's it going, Blabs?
It's going good. We've had the adventure, but we're here now. We did it.
You
Tech
did it.
support.
That's right. Here we are. And straight from the hood, we got him out. He was dodging bullets left and right. It was crazy to see, but he's here. God damn it! Everyone, welcome Phoenix to the show.
And on my birthday. So if you're all coming down and make sure you wish me and sing me a happy birthday, preferably on the loudspeaker, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. By the way, you sound extremely sultry today, Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, this is going to be a good one today. Also joining us here on this wonderful Monday, we actually have a couple guests today. Mitsu is traveling and somehow has found his way onto the show. Hello, Mitsu.
Hi, everybody. Reporting from central New York today. I managed to dodge the world's worst blizzard in 35 years, it seems.
Well, you're here, and
I am.
You're here as the little Mitsu nipple, as they say, on the bottom of the screen. Just a little
That's
right there.
awkward.
Well, no,
If anybody wants to pop on the teat, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Sharing earphones. Absolutely. Damn right we are, all right? Look, we only have 4 inputs here on this mic, on this board. This is like some multi-million-dollar setup here? No, the reason why we're late is because we're trying to get it all set up.
It's romantic. We're sharing headphones like we do spaghetti.
That's right.
I don't even know who's in my ear right now. Like, whose headphones are these? I'm sharing wax with one of you.
They're probably my daughters.
Oh my
if I'm being
God.
honest.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, I've ruined everything already.
Look at Blazor. Yeah. You're sharing Phoenix's headphones, so don't be weird about that.
Okay.
Don't be so
We'll make
weird.
no promises.
That's right.
It's already uncomfortable.
Either way, get a headphone splitter cable. Listen, we had one. Actually, we do have one. Somewhere. Whatever.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. Shut up. We're good. Mitsu, are you using a headphone splitter cable?
No, I'm actually on a Bluetooth headset today.
Good.
Oh, you're asking a silly question. Where am I today? I'm somewhere not here. I'm watching chat. Watch me accidentally blow out everybody's speakers. I'm sorry, chat.
Are you blowing everybody out?
Yes, I'm giving everybody wonderful blowjobs today.
I've just lowered him a little bit. Let us know, chat.
All right, look, we're figuring this out as we go. We don't usually do these live shows like this, and we're doing our best. So we're glad you're with us. With that said, big show today, as we're doing our show live from Dave and Buster's today. We're going to be having everybody from like this, and hopefully it only improves throughout the week. I'm just going to tell you this right now. We're going to be having everybody together all week, which is very exciting. Starting off today, obviously the Real Game Awards. Very excited for this tonight. We have lots of people showing up tonight. We are going to be showing off the award show, followed immediately by SEC Phoenix rubbing his hands together. Video Armageddon taking place.
They're saying boost your audio.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 3 over here. There we go.
Doing it live.
All right, that's fine. Look, tonight on the giant screen behind us, Video Armageddon is happening. Do you see that back there, the giant screen? We're using that tonight. It's going to be stinking great. So tonight, Video Armageddon. And Blabs, will you grab that plaque right there?
I sure can.
Thank you. We're giving away this son of a bitch right here to the winner. It's going to be great. Have you seen this yet? Have you touched it yet?
I haven't touched
No.
it. Can I touch it?
Nope.
Let me touch it.
Absolutely not.
Ah!
Sorry, sucker. You can touch it, Blabs. It's okay.
Why does she get to touch it?
Because I'm cool and you're not.
Because I asked her to hand it to me earlier, and she did.
She
So
already
she's
touched
already
it.
touched it. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't want my germs on it.
So we're all going to be signing this. Everybody but James, which will actually add value to it. which
I
is
will
just-
kiss it
Ew.
with lipstick.
With lipstick?
Yeah, I'll do
That's
it.
how you should sign
Weird.
it. Sign it, James, with a lipstick on it.
How do I like what with my tongue or something like J?
Don't make it weird.
All right.
So that is happening tonight. And on top of Video Armageddon and the Real Game Awards tonight, tomorrow after our show, listen, we only talked about this last week, and I am very, very excited for this. You're gonna get sick of us. Remember how not too long ago, what are we doing? Why am I getting calls from Tioga, Texas? Look at that. Tioga,
Is that a
Do
real
you know
place?
anybody in Tioga, Texas?
No, I have no idea.
Where is that?
I don't even know what Tioga, Texas is. Never heard of it before. Anyways, with that said, this week, you're going to get so sick and tired of us. Remember back in October when we had the Fundathon, back where we took over the Rumble House and we were there for a week? Well, this time we're taking over an arcade, and it's going to be every single day, Tuesday through Friday, potentially. We're going to go as long as you guys allow us to go. It's going to be really, really great. We're playing 271 games, and if you're in the North Texas area or if you're down for the Real Game Awards and Video Armageddon, guess what? You can come and actually hang out with us. We encourage you guys to. We're doing it at a place in a town called Louisville, Texas, at Push Start Play. Now, I've seen this place. After we're done here today, I'm going to take these guys to it. I'm very much looking forward to seeing your reaction to this.
Can't wait.
We're going to do a run through of everything. So it's going to be a really big week for us, and you guys are going to have an opportunity to really fuck us over. It's going to be really, really fun. So we got a bunch of good things happening. In addition to all this, we have the Echo the Dolphin Challenge happening right now, where you can join the Side Scrollers Plus for free by using promo code FREE. So hop over to Side Scrollers Plus and join us over there. And I got to read some donations that we missed from Thursday and Friday when I wasn't on the show. So we'll do that here in just a little bit. But before we get to any and all that stuff, I think it is very important that we share with you today's Side Scrollers Showdown, which this was a... Blabs, were you ready for this?
I am. I got it.
Okay, all right. Here, this is a true battle of superiority here. As Blabs, give us the rundown of who this is.
So this is for all the homies who love the
my
mascots in
God.
gaming. This is Spyro versus Crash Bandicoot.
The battle of the former PlayStation mascots, if you will. I'd say PlayStation 1 mascot.
Basically.
Yes.
Mitsu, what you got any thoughts on Bandicoot
Yo,
versus Spyro?
I think this one's actually going to be a lot closer. I remember 2 weeks ago when we were on, it was what, PlayStation 2 versus Xbox 360, and we talked about this, and I was like, bro, it's just going to be a huge blowout. I thought PlayStation 2 versus Nintendo 64. I hope you guys do that in the future because I think that would be an extremely competitive one. But bringing it to today, Between these two, you've got Spyro, who's been known for platforming action and has just been consistently a great series for many, many years, versus Crash, who has one of the best racing games of all time, on top of being cool too. Actually, I think it's a pick 'em. I think it's, if I had to handicap it, it's anyone's guess. Minus
I'll
105
tell you
either way.
this. The thing with it is, like, most people who don't care, they're going to say Crash. But there's a huge, like, diehard Spyro community out there. And I
Yeah.
think that's the one we're not expecting. And I think they're going to come in towards the end. I think you're going to see Crash really winning it. And then the people who love Spyro, boom, right at the end.
It's really the furries versus the scalies today. That's what we're gonna get. Is that ultimate showdown.
So I want to give you guys a heads up. James and Kay do present in the Real Game Awards this year, and it is, it's a pre-recorded show this year. You guys sent over this really great, like, 3 minutes, and I had to cut it down to about 90 seconds.
We do that.
And you'll see when this airs next week for everybody on YouTube and Rumble. But you'll see that I nearly cut your last joke about scalies.
Why?
But
What do you mean joke? I was dead serious.
Oh, boy.
I never joke.
all right. Well, anyways, it's in there, so you're
good.
okay. Yes. But I think the edit that I made actually was it turns out pretty good.
I can't wait to see what you've done to me.
I made you look even better than you usually do, James.
Oh, didn't know that was possible.
All right, so ready to go. Big show today. We are live from Dave & Buster's, as I mentioned. We have a bunch of equipment set up over here. If you're joining us tonight for the Real Game Awards, if you're watching here from Dallas, it's gonna be a great setup tonight, man. We got food, we got drinks, we got games. We're literally part of your admission is you get a couple drink tickets. You can have a couple drinks responsibly. We got some fun prizes to give away. Of course, the Video Armageddon stuff, the plaque, the competition, and you got the game cards as well. So if you got a ticket, man, hopefully you feel like you received a ton of value for what we're bringing to you guys and feel good about it. Very excited for this week. Lots going on, so let's get into it, friends. Oh, and on top of that, joining us here in about 35 minutes today, Blaz, why don't you tell us about who's joining us?
So we watched the video last week of what modern gaming looks like with the old-fashioned games, and was a Legend of Zelda. We saw Mario. I think we saw one other, but I can't remember which one it was. But Dexter Manning will be joining us later today, and he's the one who made those videos. So he's going to join for about 20 minutes and talk about his process of making the games and just why he did it in the first place.
Yeah.
That's going to make Phoenix's day.
Phoenix,
So good.
he just giggled.
I was crying. Those are Kay, you still have not seen that yet, correct?
I don't know anything about this person.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Kay.
man.
I think you might enjoy it even more than me. Trust me.
They're incredible.
Hey, real quick, James, can you go over there and, speaking of making Phoenix extremely happy, can you go grab those things I brought, those little things, the drawings Blabs made?
Oh, yes.
Can you go grab those,
Yes.
please, real quick? We did bring some fun artifacts, some little bit of lore builders here with us to Dave & Buster's. As James is going to grab them, and look at him go. There it is. It didn't take long. He's just such a
full of
happy,
glee already.
such a happy young man over here. As we do actually have with us the actual photos, the
Oh my God.
images.
Is that Pierre Phoenix?
We have this is Michael from Rumble. This is Blabs drew this, which is great.
I am very talented.
We also have Flawed as well, which extremely racist. I don't know.
These are the originals.
These are the originals. Yes.
The
ancient
originals.
Are you giving those away?
No.
Oh, thank God.
No,
Okay.
thank you.
I
Jesus.
feel like we'd have to give you the Michael one anyway.
Phoenix will
that, yeah.
fight people in the back alley over them if these go missing.
This is the one I think I like. It's very underrated. The one by Mally, the Blabs.
Oh,
I think it's
yeah.
actually really good. It's really pretty good. And then there's this one, which makes Kay look like a troll.
Did I draw that? That looks like my style.
Did I draw that?
Then I draw. Yeah.
Oh, there's me! Me with the twirly hat and lollipop!
Yeah. So weird.
I want that
You need to
lollipop.
belong on like the short bus, James.
Anyways. So
Unbelievable.
we'll just pop those right there. Hopefully no audio goes missing on that. That's all right. All right, we'll figure that out. All right. Hey, let's go. Hey, give it up for Wolf and Wings, who came in as a member for 20 months. His late in Canada. I know. But hey, USA all the way. Suck it, Canada.
You know how many Indians are crying in Canada over our loss right now? There's one of them. Right?
Millions.
The game actually happened when we were on the plane, and people were watching it live on the plane, and they were cheering and clapping when USA won. It was pretty fun.
Hell
Someone
yeah.
screamed in our airport, and everybody freaked out, and it was like, "Oh yeah, hockey is
Hockey.
happening."
Sarah, I'm
It's the-
sad today. Our goalie not so good. We need better goalie.
He was one of the best goalies in the world.
He's so good, but not good enough.
Oh, okay, there you go. Whistler came in with a book. Says, "Crank it up, y'all. My earbuds are at max output. Hopefully, it's better now. Hopefully." We have Uncle came in and says, "Happy Vork Day, Phoenix."
Fork day! Right.
I don't know how I look like Vork, but I'll take it.
Oh my God. You're the prettier Vork. Don't worry.
All right, so weird. We have the Pally Dan. Good to see you. Came in with a 20. Says, "Super excited for tonight. I'm just chilling in my hotel room down the street from the venue, so I'm ready for the Real Game Awards and video games tonight. Hail, normal men." Pally Dan, we're looking forward to you, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you. It's going to be a great time. Our hope is that everybody feels like they, I've been saying this all along, you guys feel like you got the most value that you could possibly get for investing in us. So thank you guys very much. There we go. Let me get that. Silent Full Cool Ranch Dorito says, "Dear May and Jay, USA, USA, USA. Our hockey team beat your Avengers level Canadian hockey team. Free bird because it's the American way."
I would be sad if I cared about being a Canadian at all, but I hate it there.
Are you one of those? Are you one of those like the opposite of the liberals who hate the United States? They're like, "I hate it here."
Oh yeah, no, I'm a self-loathing Canadian, 100%.
Okay.
It's until John Candy is on our money, then I just don't care.
Give it some time. We'll work on that. I'm really excited because as a result of us winning the gold medal, we now have controlling rights to the Maple Sea.
Yeah, I think that's actually one thing that was lost in this whole thing is that because we won the gold medal hockey game in the Olympics, somehow we have not only bragging rights but the opportunity to drill for all the oil in Canada. It was a major institutional thing. It's good. I'm looking forward to that. So give it up for Alpha Returns, who came in with the 20. Says, "Happy birthday, Phoenix. Let's go, everyone."
And thank you so much.
That's so nice. Thanks. Wonderful. New York Giants fan says, "Hope everyone that is affected by this blizzard stays safe today. I'm stuck inside and can't even go to work. Foreman wanted to give her me shit about it, but there's nothing I can do." That's right. Hey, you let him know, Foreman. Fuck off. Thanks, Giants fan. Stay safe out there. VJ says, "Crash." There's 2 for Crash right off the bat in our battle of...
2 for the furries.
Yes. Battle of Spyro versus Crash. Bentley Guy for 50. I don't have anything to write on. He said, "Hey there, side scrollers. Please do y'all's best not to bring up that Canada lost to the United States to K. I repeat, do not redeem that Canada lost to the United States. This showdown is evil. Give it to Crash." All right, there's 50 for Crash right there, Blabs, okay?
Yep, got it.
Thank you so much, Bentley Guy. Appreciate your support, my dude. Spectacular. Marmalin says, "Happy birthday, Phoenix. Without the hat, I'm reminded of a Timu M&M."
Oof.
It's very accurate.
That's
Love
good.
y'all. Also, the Canadians signing the plaque after the devastating loss at their only game.
Everybody cares about hockey all of a sudden. What the hell?
No, it's just we needed it to come out. We always cared. We just didn't care as much as Canadians.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the thing.
I'm so out of touch with Canadian culture.
Here's the problem with the whole Canadian thing is that Canada hockey is your sport.
Right.
Here in the United States, it's not even like a top 5 sport. Like it's so far down, and
Yeah.
you still lost.
Well,
That's pathetic.
Well, yeah, I don't even know who's playing on our side. Like, I assume they're all imported in. I'm seeing everybody in Canada is currently mating themselves over this loss. It's crazy. I'm glad I got flown into the U.S. so that mate isn't knocking on my door being like, "Get your injection. We lost the hockey game."
This is the equivalent of the United States taking gold medal in highlight.
In what?
In highlight. Do you know what that is?
I've never heard
Right,
that.
that's just it. Like highlight is a sport for Brazilians.
Okay.
And like that's like us going down there and busting their ass.
Oh, okay,
You know?
okay.
So whatever. Right. Danny says, "I'm sharing a birthday with Phoenix today. Wow!" And this is tough. I'm going to go with Crash Bandicoot. Hey, Phoenix. Oh,
He's doing
He's
audio
invisible.
testing.
okay. Hey, thank you. There's 5 for Crash right there.
Happy birthday.
Uncle came in with a super sticker. Thank you for that. Appreciate the super sticker.
Was it a banana?
I bet it was a banana.
I don't know.
I want
I bet it was
cereal.
banana.
We have this from one tether. It says, "Phoenix, I think Skybrowse is trying to say even when we're all making the movies we want to watch, will still want to share them for genuine reactions. Thanks, One Tether. Appreciate that. Phoenix, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Just make sure the audio is good.
Oh, well, it's okay. Jared came in and says, while I'm bummed that I can't be there tonight, I hope the show turns out to be awesome. $1 for each Crash and Spyro. Also, happy birthday, Phoenix.
Thank you so much. You're the first person who said it. Thank you so much.
I thought we weren't splitting donuts anymore. We had that rule chat the other day.
I thought you couldn't be a furry and a scaly. They're mutually exclusive.
So I'm gonna put 2 for Spyro.
Ooh, Blab's trying to tip the scale.
You authoritarian!
It's definitely not tipping the scale because it's way behind. I'm just doing it for the underdog right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, I see what's going on. Jared came in with 2, says, while I'm bummed that I can't make it there tonight. Oh, yeah, sorry, we just read that. Sorry about that, Jared. We have Yeti says, is it wrong I'm waiting for the Dave & Buster's crew to start singing for Phoenix in the background? Also, 10 for Crash.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great.
That's a great idea.
All right. Like I said, lots going on today. I have a lot of actually support to read from the direct donation. Good Lord. Good God. Holy crap.
Yeah, they went hardcore last week.
All right, we'll get all those before the end of the show, okay? And thank you guys very much for all your support last week. Great stuff, whether you're watching over on Twitch, YouTube, or Rumble. Of course, over on Side Scrollers Plus. All right, let's get into it, friends. Hey, Mitsu, are you ready?
I'm excited. Let's do this.
Mitsu. We got a lot to talk about today. It is time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard News.
I appreciate that you guys, by the way, speaking of Eric and the Yeehaw, he will be here tonight.
Yes, he was actually texting me already, wondering what's up for the schedule for today.
Yep. He can come over whenever he wants.
Yep.
Yes,
I'm
which
gonna
is
hit him
great.
up after the show.
Sounds good. Yeehaw. Eric, we look forward to seeing you, buddy. All right, like we have a lot to get to today in a relatively short amount of time. We're very excited for you guys to join us tonight here at the Real Game Awards. But first and foremost, have you guys seen the big trend that is happening on social media? This, what do they call it, Chad Maxing or something?
No.
Have you not seen this?
That's right. I'm getting out my hammer,
boy.
Craig. I got to work on my nose game.
You're not aware of this?
I've not been on
Where
the
you break
internet.
your face to reshape it for men?
What?
You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know this?
Yeah.
You haven't heard about this at all?
I practice it.
This has been like a huge thing on Kick.
Are you gonna man if you
Looksmaxxing.
don't practice it?
What?
So this idea of, or Lookmaxxing, I think is what it's called.
It's
Lookmaxxing.
Looksmaxxing, yeah,
Yes, Chad Maxing. Well, we have situations here where these young men, they really want to look good for their ladies. And Blabs, you know, hey, they got their eye on you. I'll tell you this right now. They're coming after you with their sculpted jaw lines and their high cheekbones. And they're all buff. They're all you know, they're like the quintessential guy. This has been a trend over the last 6 months, which I think, Phoenix, you actually started.
I started,
Myron?
yes. I don't know if you guys know how hardcore this gets. I'll tell you my regimen. You break your face with a hammer to reshape it. You also do, I believe, are we allowed to mention kind of drug, or you do hardcore drugs to get svelte, and then some drugs to give you what, like a pick-me-up, like to get you sped up, as well as steroids, you name it. So the idea behind it is to do no actual work. You're not supposed to do like pick up the dumbbell or anything like that. It's all through drugs and smashing your face.
Based. That leaves more time for mewing.
Based.
Mitsu, how often do you practice this?
Oh, every day. I decided to go in the mirror actually this morning and take a disco ball and smash it against my face.
Oh yeah, you just got, whenever you smile, it's just light reflecting all over the place. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Well, let me introduce you to this guy here. This is a Chad, if you will. The number 2 ranked Chad. All right, I don't really.
Who's number 1?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Chad.
It's kind of sad. But he had an issue here where he was out and about doing his live streaming. Look at this guy. He's, Laz, what do you think on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you think of that guy? Is he Lookmaxing?
I mean, he looks like a giant derp, but his muscles are nice.
You like them muscles, do you?
Agree.
What about you, James?
Oh, 20 out of 10.
20 out of 10?
You can take me out
Skips right over
anytime.
to
Wine
Ken.
me, dine me.
Kay, what are you, 69? Yeah. Hey, Kay,
Yeesh.
on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of that guy right there? Let's be real. You can be honest.
Sure, I mean, whatever.
She's like,
He's
would.
happy? No?
All right, sounds
What?
good. Hey, so he's out and about doing his thing, live streaming, going about, but he is recognized in public. And let's see what happens here. Let's see if you guys still think he's a sweet Lookmaxxer by the time this is all said and done. Uh-oh, yoink!
No!
Oh, no! His hat had a wig in it.
You son of a bitch.
He had this nice big head of hair, Blabs, and then they removed it. Why do you look so shocked?
Why would somebody do that anyway? Why would you wear a hat with a wig on it in public?
I feel bad for him. This is a tragedy.
Tragic.
Oh my God. The hair is the one thing a man, it's so hard to control it. It's so hard to fight against it. And he was just trying to look Max, Chad Max, and then this beta male came and he swiped it away from our alpha Chad here. You hate to see it.
You know, looking like a nice young man here, just in his early 20s, trying to live life, trying to make that money streaming, and then that happened.
Instantaneously turned 48.
Look,
It is
Brutal,
it's crazy.
man.
He like
Yeah.
snaps into another age zone.
yeah, it's amazing. Now, Mitsu, this happened to you last week. Why don't you tell us about your the issues that you felt?
Well, I decided I would go out in the street and, put on a nice toupee because my hair's been thinning a little bit. And then all of a sudden, just some crazy blue-haired lady just snatched it right off of me. It's okay. She got in her car and tried to run off the road. And, well, she's not doing so well now.
My favorite part of Mitsu's testosterone, like when he's Looksmaxxing, is that the final piece to the testosterone like wardrobe is that very masculine scarf he wraps around his face, his head.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well,
What do you think that scarf is actually for?
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you this: as somebody who, look, I've had my hair loss issues. This has been well documented. I have developed this sweet mane that I have now. Thank you to the hair replacement thing, and I have no regrets, zero regrets from that. So let me just say this to this young man, all right? Yes, it ages you tremendously when you lose that hair, and but there's still hope for you, and to all of you out there. I'll tell you this: we have someone who's coming tonight to the Real Game
Or right
Awards.
now, yeah.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
that way, Phoenix.
Sorry.
Someone who is appearing tonight, Phoenix, at the Real Game Awards, actually is coming in town and is interested in doing the exact same treatment that I had done, and I've been directing them that way. So, listen, young man, it's okay. It does kind of destroy your brand, but at the same time, hey. It's okay. You can recover from that right there. So,
Yeah, I had a pubic hair replacement. I didn't feel it was lush and thick enough.
Really?
Yes, and they took it, they grafted it to my genital groin area.
Oh my God.
And it's
Jesus Christ.
70s-tastic now. And
Whole new
wonderful.
definition
You couldn't
of
just get a
Willy
merkin like a
Willy.
normal person?
I'm sorry. What's that, Mitsu?
He couldn't just get a merkin like a normal person?
I like the idea of you just grabbing a squirrel's tail and just putting it down there for some.
What's to say I didn't do that, Craig?
That's a good point. I don't know. It's weird. So there you go. Blabs, after his unraveling of his hair, where did you rank him on a scale of 1 to 10? Like even with his sweet,
How much did it
sweet
drop?
muscles. Yeah.
I mean, it dropped a little bit, but he still has the muscles and whatnot, so it's not so bad. It's not like, oh my God, he goes from a 10 to a 0, right? What?
If he just shaved his head, I think if he committed to that, he would
I
have
agree.
been fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Just shave the head then if you're gonna do that.
He just needs to wear the Ryan Gosling drive jacket. He's a real human being, and he'll be fine. You can lose the fake wig. It's fine. Just be a silent man, and you're good.
Well, I mean, look, women wear wigs all the time. They always are.
In a
That's something.
certain community, yes.
Well, not the not the drag
There's the
wig.
cancer community, and then we know what other community I'm talking about.
God.
I
Yes.
believe they call it a weave, actually.
Are you in? Okay. Yes. All right.
Pivot!
Someone got his weave, son.
Nice. Well, thank you for that, Phoenix. That's
You're welcome.
that's great. Hey, Hayden Wayne came in with the $20. Hey, Hayden, great to see you. Says Spyro. Crash is great, but Spyro. By the way, Spyro spelled incorrectly by Hayden Wayne right there.
It doesn't count anymore.
Spyro will always have a special place in my heart. I love those games as a kid. Wish there were more. Maybe next year. Everyone have a great evening. Thanks, Hayden. Appreciate you, my man. And next time you got to make sure you spell Spyro right. It's all right. Thank you, Hayden. Appreciate you, my dude. All right, we have this from Jake. Says Phoenix gaslights more than leftists. Spyro.
Whoa.
This is accurate.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right. Are we plugged? Okay, wait, 2 is not plugged in. Cool. Thank you. All right, awesome. Aramis gifted 3 Rumble Premium memberships.
Let's go.
Let's go, Aramis.
Hell
Thank you
yeah,
very
Aramis.
much. That's wonderful. Aramis, you may want to just give you a heads up. Those will go pretty far tomorrow. Those Rumble Premium memberships tomorrow during the arcade marathon. Looking forward to that. Dr. T. S. King says, I do not have a dog in this race, so give my 10 to the best Sony mascot, Kratos. Zeus, give me the OG trilogy on Steam so I don't have to touch a PlayStation. Thank you, Dr. T. S. King. Hey, what do you guys think of the whole conversation around if there's a remake or when there's a remake that they should not include the sex scenes?
It's terrible.
Have you seen this stupid conversation?
Yeah, no, they're going to be, those remakes are dead on arrival. I'm calling it. Just like the Halo remake is dead on arrival this year. I was tweeting out that it's like the 2 biggest mascots of that console war, PlayStation and Xbox, are being paraded around like a corpse. And yeah, just I would bet everything I got that God of War remake is going to be absolute just cancer.
I want to play Weekend at Spartans.
Wasn't that originally an option, right? The originals, you could turn that off if you wanted, correct?
I don't know.
I don't
could.
remember.
Yeah.
I just remember being so excited and we all gathered at my friend's house being like, there's sex in this game. We have to play it.
Well, that's to my point, in that if it was always an option, and I'm pretty sure it was, then to actually take away that option, I think that's really bad. You're going out of your way. Like it's like turning off blood in Mortal Kombat and not having the option for it, which there always was.
There's at least going to be a huge warning at the opening like they did with the Tomb Raider games, but I just think they're going to be butchered. There's just no way they're going to not butcher them. If it was a remaster, just upscale it, then it would maybe be fine. But the fact that it's a full-blown remaster, it's got no chance. It's also going to make him seem like a crybaby, like he does in the new era of games where he's just constantly misery porning around. So yeah, no hope.
Sorry, misery porning?
Yeah, it's just all misery porn. It's going to be just depression, and he's sad, and yeah.
Okay.
Just no optimism or goodness.
It's like The Last of Us 2, misery porn.
Yeah, misery porn. I get off on my favorite characters getting their heads caved in.
That's the only way I can get off.
Yeah.
Is people finding out they have stage 4 cancer.
Makes you feel alive.
I'm never bringing you to St. Jude.
Today.
What's that, Mitsu?
I'm never bringing you to St. Jude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pan to that family crying. Oh, yeah.
Who's that man out of the window with the trench coat?
Standing there with his hands on the window. It's like, oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Phoenix is just enraged every time somebody rings the bell. He's like, damn it, another one got away.
Yeah.
Dank Apostle says, Peter Mandelson has been arrested in the UK. Epstein fallout continues. Who's Peter Mandelson?
I don't know who that is, actually.
Seems like a stand-up guy, though.
Former European Commissioner for Trade.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear all these fine, upstanding
So
people.
what did he trade for children?
Oh, God.
I don't know.
Thank you, Dank. Appreciate that. Das Pooch says, panel still too quiet, except Mitsu, but hard news intro was normal. Can't wait for the Armageddon show. Dave & Buster's was a great choice. Thanks, Das Pooch. Appreciate that, my dude.
What's crazy is I can't hear Mitsu at all, so I apologize if I yell over him. So,
I think his earbud's broken.
yeah, that's all. That's fine. I'm sorry in advance, Mitsu.
It's okay, I love you, bud.
I love you.
You heard that?
But it was like distant love.
Uncle says, this is a vote for Warcraft 3. There we go.
Loktar There we go.
Yishash says, for 2, says, no, there is no turn off the sex scenes off. Turn off sex scenes off.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would be an option. I wouldn't do it, so don't take it away. Let us have the sex scenes.
All I know is we were all turned on for the sex scenes.
Speaking of turned on, this is for the chat, because what happened over on Rumble?
Woo!
Aforementioned gifted, or I should say gifted, donated $100. He says,
go.
holy crap, Phoenix has hair. Wow, wow. For the men in the panel, I have to ask, won't you gentlemen have a Pepsi? Anyways, great panel today's. Hi, ladies. Looking so fresh and clean. Thank you, aforementioned.
It's wonderful. Glad you're here. Maybe in the future we'll have more than one camera on when we do these things. That'll be great, huh? It'd be awesome. I has no face with the 1999 says, I thought gaslighting is when you light a fart. My fellow autist Crash. There's 1999 for Crash Bandicoot.
Would you like an update on the Showdown? Because it's not looking so good for somebody.
Yeah.
What?
All right, so Crash is at $86.98. And Spyro's at $27.
This is exactly where I saw it. And I'm telling you, the Spyro communities comes in at the very last half hour, guaranteed.
They're too busy playing Spyro games and looking up Spyro on certain web pages.
So with the audio mixing is still all over? It's still like.
Got them good. They should sound better.
Do James and Kay sound good, y'all?
They should
How
sound
do I
better.
sound,
That's when I keep
everybody?
running out. I'm listening to the feed.
Do you love me?
Everyone sounds all right. I'm just
All right.
wondering, is the board in here volume up?
I don't know. You know. Oh, you know what it may be? Let's see. Maybe it's something like this.
We are doing it live today, everybody.
Maybe all
Hi.
the decibel levels are.
I can
are
only
all over
do
the
so
place.
much
check
tech
one more
support
time.
in one
Wait,
time.
50 there,
Sorry.
56.
Why did you outsource our hockey team?
Because I thought it would be cheaper. We get better players on the game.
say-
No!
That way might
You-
be good.
All your hockey players did was install Windows and it blue screened our computers. That's it.
Everybody likes Windows 11, don't we?
Oh, God.
Best OS.
Oh, God, you
All right.
people.
Scotty C says, can't wait for tonight. Going to be cool to see you again, Craig, and looking forward to meeting everyone else. Happy birthday, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix is checking the audio. So the way we check the audio is we actually leave the room, pull up the stream, and listen to it as we go, which is top tier right here. Hey, Aramis came in with $10. Says, good morning from the Lone Star State. While I love Crash, Spyro takes the crown. Open worlds, fight mechanics, and a soundtrack that lives rent-free in my head. Those drawings must be laminated for preservation. Tales with Armis is glad to support the Real Game Awards. Thank you so much, Armis. Appreciate you, my dude. Looking forward to seeing you tonight. We have Suzuka Games. Says, today we launched our Kickstarter and Steam demo for Sarangama. Surangama, a survival horror X character action game set in Chinese Buddhist hell, inspired by 90s anime and Hong Kong action. We put everything we have into this game. Help us shatter hell. Okay, I'll tell you, you know what?
I'm wish listing it right now.
You come in with 50 bones, dog, I'm pulling that shit up, all right? I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
pull this up. I'm gonna make sure that you get supported, dude.
And you guys are going to want to see this game. So, yeah, I hope he does.
Oh, wait,
Because,
well,
damn.
Since it was a 50, I shall put up the 50.
Yeah, let them know. How about all that? Here's the game as well. Let's see this together. I think we showcased this not too long ago, but I want to make sure we look at this together.
I'm excited to learn about this. I see cleavage. I'm excited. So, it's already game of the year.
I know you get excited for this. Let's see this out. This is the game that they just dropped a big old 50 on. Dun dun dun. Okay. Oh, you like that?
Great. Yes. Beautiful piano and girls and demons. What else do you want?
I recognize this game.
What if I pulled up the wrong game?
I think you're right. I hope you're right.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, is this a proper spectacle fighter and not a Souls clone? We need more spectacle fighters. Oh my god.
I prefer the phrase spectacle fighter. Is that
That's like Devil May Cry.
okay? I didn't know it was. I thought it was
Yeah, but actually. Yeah. I just call them spectacle fighters, and then people usually say, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, Devil May Cry.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I never heard that phrase ever. But here we are. Okay, cool, man. Looks fun. There's a little hack and slash. That's what we used to call hack and slash.
Hack
back in
and
the day.
slash,
Hack and
yeah,
slash.
yeah.
Yeah. Mitsu, what do you think of that?
I love
honest?
it. It looks like something inspired by Arkham. You know what I mean? And I love the Arkham games. I like that combat system where you just drop in and you're taking on 30 guys at one time. And then it reminds me a little bit of Dynasty Warriors as well. And I fucking
There
love
you go.
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors, the best Zelda game. Hyrule Warriors.
Okay.
Yes.
There you go. You got it. Holy crap. And aforementioned came in with another 50. Holy shit. Says, give my precious 100 plus this 50 on Spyro, as it is included on a demo just for the PlayStation. I owned it back in the 90s. I wish I had the disc. I broke it in a fit of 10-year-old rage. Oh, aforementioned. Get fucked. Sorry about that. Man, that was an ass kicking. Okay, this is Spyro. Looks like going just
Yeah.
taking this thing
Like
away.
$100 leap now.
You're going to see the big donos for Spyro. That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's what I predicted at the beginning of this show.
Okay.
That's mine.
Jake came in and says, "Have a great day today, awesome humans." Say, Jake, you too, dude.
Jake's awesome.
And Uncle says, "Nice shirt, Jimmy boy. Fark camping devolved for Crash."
Damn straight.
Uncle, the betrayer.
Hey.
Go for Spyro.
Crash
Come on.
has the best kart racer ever. You let Crash win.
I'm Team Spyro.
CTR, baby.
I'm Team
Uncle
Garfield. A very good game, the Garfield kart game.
is.
Right, Kay?
The power-up's lasagna.
Phoenix would, and you know what? I do love Garfield Kart as well. So.
Okay. I actually haven't played it.
No.
Wow.
Nice. All right, let's go to the hot trending topic
Oh no.
over the last 24 hours or so.
My bad.
We're here. Yeah, is this you? We are at the Real Game Awards, at least the location where the Real Game Awards is going to be held. I am not familiar with this guy at all, but here is the deal. This guy named John Davidson. He oh, okay, this makes it even funnier now that I'm saying this. There's a guy who was at the BAFTAs last night, and we have Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo. I don't know who Delroy. Do you have any idea who
No,
Delroy
I've never
Lindo
heard of
is?
him.
Who is this, Phoenix?
I believe he's another actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were on stage. This is why doing it live is so difficult, right? They were on stage presenting an award, and John Davidson, who I think it's important to preface this with, looks like this here. Probably the whitest guy on earth,
Damn
potentially.
straight.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's whiter than me.
Yeah, I was gonna say next to Mitsu, you know. They were on stage, these guys, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, when this happened. As
We playing that?
yeah, we're sure we'll give it a go. As
Damn it.
John Davidson suffers from Tourette's, and let's just say it happened at the worst possible time.
That is correct.
Here is this.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
What was he saying? Get bigger?
Lads, can you tell us what?
N-word. The Nigersaurus. Noah.
Let's just say this. It was shocking, to say the least. And it honestly, one of the most mistimed uses of that word ever. I mean, not that there's ever a good time to use that word, but when you look at the pacing, even if he was trying here, he couldn't have timed this any better.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
Unless it was like a lifetime achievement award for like black excellence or something, that maybe have been the worst, even worse time to do it.
I
Yes.
like how like the audio subtitles actually show up on that video too when it happens. Play it again, just one more time. Look at
Just
that.
in case you didn't
Just-
know.
Holy
he said it.
shit.
Yeah, it just shows up there. It's brilliant.
So what's the blue talisman around his neck? Is that like give him the power to yell the N-word like whenever he wants? Is it like he had that thing? Maybe it's like the ring from Lord of the Rings. He puts it on, and instead of invisibility, he gets slurs or something.
He gets the N-word pass.
This is right here.
It's his N-word pass.
Is this what happens, Phoenix, when you get
Yeah.
the N-word pass?
It's
They give
like, well, I think that may even be, please excuse me, I have Tourette's, and you flip it around and it says, and go fuck yourself.
Oh, wow, that's outstanding. So
That looks like the Magatama from Phoenix Wright.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, tying it back to video games. Let's go.
Can I give a quick story about Tourette's real quick?
Yeah, please, Phoenix.
So back in middle school and high school, I knew a guy, we'll call him Johnny. And I would always make sure to always ask Johnny, what classes do you have? Because I want to sit directly next to you. And I did this for 8 years, from middle school to high school. And you might be saying, Phoenix, why would you want to sit next to Johnny all the time? I'll tell you why. Because he had Tourette's. And you knew it was coming because he'd warm up. He'd start doing this. He'd slap his knee. He'd be slapping and go, ooh, Jesus. Jesus. And then once Jesus came out, buckle in, kids, because you knew what was coming. N-word, S, K, you name it, everything in the world. Then you'd point to the students and go, ooh, you sucked his dick. Ooh, Jesus. And I would be sitting there giggling like a schoolgirl the whole time. Anyway, long story short, this happened for 8 years. And in the graduation ceremony, Johnny turns to me, he's like, boy, we had a good 8 years, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, listen, that, ooh, Jesus, right? Yeah, I'm like, that's my favorite thing. He's like, all bullshit. I'm like, attaboy. Attaboy.
It was all lies, huh?
All bullshit.
Do you still talk to Johnny, and how do we get him
Yeah,
to be a
we
host
need to
at the Real
find
Game
him.
Awards?
Yes.
He needs to be on
We
the
really
show.
want him here.
It was,
Yeah.
if you guys are all familiar, it was a Usual Suspects ending. And for those who've seen that movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to spoil it, but it's like that was the moment of like the reveal. So good.
Wow, that's spectacular. At the same time, you actually wanted to talk about a streamer.
Oh, dear God.
Go ahead. Make sure you're talking to the microphone.
All right.
If you're going to say it,
All
say
right.
it with your chest real quick.
So, listen. I'm trying to remember her name, but there is a streamer, an e-girl streamer with Tourette's. I think she recently hosted an award. And I think it's, I don't want to call out the wrong name here. I think it's Sweet Anita. Is that it with the Tourette's? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the
So
one.
back in the day when she was starting, she was Tourette's girl. And maybe someone else in chat can help me, but I'm pretty sure she used to drop some N's and some harder words and some slurs. But now
She
that
sure
she's
did.
kind of cozying up with the new crew and she's going super popular, it's more just like ass and crap and damn and fuck. You don't get the N's and the R's in anything. None of the hard R's anymore. What's going on? Can you cure slurs? I want to know, Anita. Talk to me, because I'm pretty sure you've said some N's. Let me know.
Let's remember we're in a public place here. If you can just
Oh,
stop,
yeah.
if you can just not say I want to hear some ends really loud.
You need to flesh out the words
Well,
we're
like,
asking
people
for.
are voting for Crash Bandicoot, so the ends would be like neocortex. I want to hear some neocortexes, everyone. He really hates that Bandicoot.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I don't even know where to go with that. I'm sure we're gonna. What if we get kicked
I
out
get really
before?
mad when we talk about women on the internet, and so anyway, I get riled up.
Video Armageddon in the parking lot.
We're gonna get on our 3DSs and syncing them up. Right? We're playing
Hey,
video-
Street Pass.
It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
Street Pass. Fuck. Oh.
Let's go.
Coming up in just a minute or so, we're going to be joined by Dexter Manning. Very excited for this. He's actually in the background. Dex, we see you. Hang tight for just a minute. We'll bring you in. We got to finish this story real quick because this ongoings here at the BAFTAs here has let the world. They've been shook. Specifically, Jamie Foxx was shook after this happened. Here, this is Jamie Foxx over on Instagram was just very upset with what was happening here. Blas, why don't you just read these out loud if you could do?
Out of all the words you could have said, Tourette's makes you say that? Nah, he meant that shit. And unacceptable.
There you go. Not happy about the white guy busting out the Tourette's. Like, is Tourette's, like, isn't that, it's kind of like blindness, right? Because let's just be real. If you're blind and you're like, I'm blind, right? So, someone be like, no, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, no, I really can't see that. Like, you know, how do you really prove that? You know, somebody just going like that really quick and seeing if you flinch, because there have been instances here where we've seen people who, like, people say Ray Charles has grabbed things from falling when Ray Charles has been doing his stuff, you know, and here we are, you know. Is it the same with Tourette's? I don't know. These are wonderful questions.
I just had a terrible idea.
I'm sure you did.
You know how everybody who is blind loves Stan Lee and Kirby making Daredevil for blind people?
Okay.
Can we get a Tourette's superhero for Marvel or DC?
What would-
Yes, and his
And, like,
you can have the N-word over like his
Yeah,
chest.
so black people could be the supervillain being like, you can't say that. And he's like, I just saved lives, but I dropped a couple N's. He's trying to whiz N's. So it's just like, and that will be, he'll have to fight more in the court of public opinion than anybody. That will be his
His
supervillains.
superpower is
like lawyers.
uncomfortable conversation?
Yes.
That's it? Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Getting extremely close. Well, Count Dankula climbed in on this and chimed in and said this, says, no, you fuckers do not get to go after our beloved Johnny Davidson because of all things he shouted during the BAFTAs because of his extreme Tourette's. Y'all can fuck right off right here. They're saying no to cancel culture here. and that is where that story has led us here. So there we go. Should the Tourette's guy, who I admittedly am not super familiar with him, should he be canceled for saying
no?
Of course not.
So 2 things. One, Tourette's, I would say, is not real, and that's also why he should be invited everywhere. So I would encourage him to.
How do we
say
get him on the
whatever he wants
show?
to say.
Oh my God, I want to talk to him.
These are wonderful questions.
Well, he's perfect for a Twitch banning stream if you need him to.
That's right. Well,
Speed run.
Want to get banned on Twitch? There you go. Ready to go. All right, man. This is exciting times. There's that. We have some massive support here, which I want to read here in just a second. Thank you guys very much for that in advance. But joining us now, very excited to bring him on the show. Been popping off virality has been huge the last week or so, but very talented guy, has over 300,000 subscribers over on YouTube.
Well deserved.
Yes, yes. I don't know if I've ever seen you smile so much.
I was crying. It was the funniest thing I've seen in a really long time. It was put together perfectly. All these things. You're going to set up what he does?
Yeah. Well,
okay, beautiful.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's let him set up what he does. Joining us now, the greatness that is Dexter Manning. Hello, Dexter. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. That was a really heavy topic. We've gone from like N-words to talking about me voicing over a fucking Mario video. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to use my Tourette's to introduce you here in just a second, but I decided against it. Glad you're with us, man. Welcome on in. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. Pretty good. Yeah, just chilling. You know, actually, you know what? I put a video out today, so you can see that later if you want to.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because your video actually, we do this thing called the Side Scroller Showdown, and your video, which was Crash Bandicoot, but game friendly, inspired today's Side Scroller Showdown between Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. So, do you have a take on which is better, Crash Bandicoot or Spyro?
Weird, you just said that. I just noticed it a second ago. My keys.
Oh.
So obviously Crash.
Okay, go on.
I didn't see it. Sorry. I got
let's go.
Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, all right. Got a look at it. Hey, do you have enough
God's
keys?
sake. I know. I get
Never
called the
enough.
janitor.
Holy
You
crap!
run a dungeon.
Yeah.
He's the key master.
Yeah, it's like a nickname I
moly.
got, the janitor of all my fucking
Dr.
keys.
Jan Etor.
All right, so do us a favor. Give everybody a rundown of like what you do or why you popped off in the last week or so, or specifically over on X, because your videos are hilarious. I've reposted them. They're awesome.
Well, it's weird because I've been around. I mean, I'm 35 now. I've been doing it since I was like 16.
Right.
I've been on and off YouTube, doing loads of stuff on and off so many times. So it's not the first time I've been viral, I guess you could call it. So for me, it didn't feel that like, oh, okay, it's just whatever. I don't know. It's weird because the videos weren't like, I didn't sit there and go, oh yes, I like, purposefully spent, I don't know, like days writing it. I just pressed record, made it all up, and then, just put in a bunch of shit. So I don't know. It's kind of weird because, yeah, people really like them and that's great. But it wasn't like, they weren't like the biggest effort thing ever.
Right.
So it's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm glad that people like them. And especially the Final Fantasy VIII one that I did. I think that was like one of my favorite videos I've ever done, to be honest.
Well, as somebody, look, I've been creating videos for a long time and creating all sorts of content online. And the thing that you said there really hit me is because oftentimes the things that you put the least amount of effort in, those are the ones that take off. And it's the most infuriating thing in the world. You have this great idea that you put tons of hours in, all this thought process, and then you do a video where you scream at the camera or whatever, and it pops off, and that goes viral. Or whatever.
Yeah, literally, that's pretty much the story of my life. I mean, even this week, I spent honestly like 7 days making some music video for my music channel. Fucking hell, it took forever. That Mario video took 40 minutes, for example. The Zelda one maybe an hour because I put quite a lot of like visual stuff and I didn't know what I was doing. So it's like, I don't know. And that one, because I actually went to record 4 videos that day, so I did a lot of personality stuff. So I did all my camera stuff. And I did that one just for me kind of thing. I was like, I want to just do that. That'd be funny. I want to voice over Zelda. Why not? Let's just do it. And originally I didn't have the XP and everything and the subtitles. I just thought, I'll just put a bit of extra effort in here. Why the fuck not? Let's just make it slightly better. And then, yeah, like I think that's what made it pop off a lot more. I think it's the subtitles and the polish of the video. I think it was just, if it was just the narration, I don't think it would have done as well as it did. I think all the stuff on the screen, the XP and the what's his name, Rauru, the guy from Zelda on the on the side and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, it just wasn't even just press record, done.
It's so, the thing about it is it's so abundant and relatable, right? Because everybody's, that's the thing is I know people, I've seen some people are like, oh, this new trend of if this was made as a modern game. It's like, the reason why these videos pop off is because everybody, it's extremely relatable to where this is exactly what it would be like to go along. James, you have not seen these?
No, I think I saw them for a second, and I was horrified that it was a legit remaster or remake, and I was just like, oh my god! So I'm glad to hear that it's just parody and close to our reality.
With Phoenix here, Dex, are you okay if we watch one of your videos real quick? Because I want to see Phoenix giggle like a little girl again while we watch.
Has he seen all of them, or has he missed some?
This is the one that got him first and foremost. This is the Zelda one, which I wanted to, and this will be a good way to get Kay and James acclimated.
I'm excited.
This is outstanding.
You doing okay, Link?
This place gives me the creeps.
Link, the 4 ghosts have taken the 4 flames of Glomban. You must find them. Call me if you need me. Link, there's a gold skeleton.
I can sense a skeleton nearby.
Make sure to collect that gold skeleton. The more gold skeletons you collect, the more gold skeletons you'll have.
Oh, this gold skeleton will help. Nice.
Link, you've acquired 15 gold skeletons. Acquire 10 more and you'll unlock...
Watch out, Link! There's an enemy! Remember, any enemies that you fight, you can see their...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Link, be careful! There are enemies!
You're just like us, Link. A killer. We're just refugees.
That's one.
we're just refugees.
Okay, how do we hire you for the Zelda movie? I want the Zelda movie to go down in flames and be exactly like this. That's what
It's awesome. Let's continue.
Down.
Remember, any enemies that you fight, you can see their information on the start screen.
Link, use your pet.
And that's the second one down.
Great job, Link. You've unlocked a new chest to use. Call me if you need me.
Nice. Small key. Nice.
Link, you got a small key. Nice work.
Watch out!
I think that's my favorite one, where you were celebrated for getting the small key 3 times in about 2.5 seconds. That's
great.
Nice, small key. Nice.
For me, it's the constant cutting off is the best part.
Oh, it's so brilliant.
Remember, any enemies that you fight, you can see their information on the start screen.
What the
He reminds me
skeleton
of the
warrior said to
Guildmaster from
me.
Fable.
It's troubling. Damn, they're just like me. War is bad.
It's a brilliant line to finish up there.
Excellent.
Well, it's true though, isn't it? Like all these games, I mean, look, I actually like games that yap quite a bit. I'm a yapper myself, I'm a voice actor, right? So my whole job is yapping. So like, it's all in good fun. I'm not trying to, fully shit on all these game devs and stuff. It's obviously exaggerated 100 times, but there are a lot of games lately where I do feel that the story is there's not really a lot to say. I mean, I was playing Final Fantasy X again recently, and even that story felt like if that came out now, it would be controversial. And I was just like, how? Like,
What specific part?
just all like the religious undertones, and it's basically like it's almost like anti-religion in a way, but and even like Waka, right? It's like a racist character, then grows to become not racist. But that would not fly now. People were like, I don't know. I just thought it was really interesting.
I figured the daddy issues would still carry it in contemporary society.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
It's so relatable. So how long does it take? You said some videos take you as short as an hour to do.
Yeah, I mean, the Mario one didn't take long at all. Because, again, I just improv it all. So you just press record and you just go, whatever. And then you just kind of whack it together. And I'm really fast at audio editing. That's kind of my thing. And then you just go, okay. It's all the other bollocks that takes forever, all the subtitles and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, it's not that long.
We need help with audio on our side. Maybe you can come work for us for a little bit. We don't know what the hell we're doing with audio over here, but
really, it sounds fine to me.
Oh, good. Thank God. Tell it to the audience, which is good. They think it sucks, but that's good. Either way, man, it's super fun. So what do you do? Obviously, your channel. There's a lot on your channel, your YouTube channel. Is this what you do full time, or are you a voice actor full time?
I've kind of started doing content again since October. I basically quit my channel in 2016 because I had an old channel which got taken down. I used to do like cringe reactions, and that was like a big thing at the time. But then it got taken down before YouTube knew when to whatever. The point is, I made a new one, and so the one I have now was the new one. I had to start from scratch again. But I've kind of been on and off again for years with YouTube. Because the Adpocalypse happened. I mean, I don't know if you remember all that shit back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
When the second one happened, I was like, nah, I'm out. Because I remember seeing like the pay was just crazy compared to how it used to be. So I just focused on voice acting full time. So I write and do like animations and do the audio for them. A channel called Smash Bits I do a lot of stuff for. I do a voiceover for a channel called Looper, which is cool. I just do lots of different things. That's kind of my jam. I like waking up and just doing whatever I feel like, I guess.
Sure.
And that's kind of just it. I mean, I make games as well. I'm a game dev. Release 4. So yeah, some more coming on the way.
Hell yeah, man.
Make music as well.
Who are some of your voice acting inspirations? Because I like to ask voice actors this question a lot, because voice acting is like a passion of mine. So like, what got you inspired to like go down this path?
Weirdly enough, Final Fantasy X. That's my favorite game of all time. And you said about the daddy issues. The guy who voiced Tidus. I love Tidus. I think he's great because he's like this kind of like, and you hadn't seen that in a game before because he's so whiny and weird. And I was just kind of like, you don't see that as a main character that often. And his range and stuff, I was really inspired. Just that game in general really inspired me. And that's what I started on. I did like dubs of Final Fantasy when I was like 15, 16, when YouTube basically started on my old channel. So I kind of did that. And I really like, there's a game called Lost Odyssey. If you like JRPGs, there's a character called Jansen in that. When I played that as a teen, I was like, I love this character. I love his performance. He's amazing. And that I kind of took that going forward. My background's comedy and I talk a lot. So I kind of really related to that character and his performance. And I was like, yes, that's kind of like, it can work in a game. So I've always kind of, had that in the back of my mind. I think he's done like fucking 3 roles or something. He's barely done anything, this guy, but that one role he did really stuck with me.
That's fascinating to me though, because usually I go with like cartoon folk, like you see the movie, like somebody will say Charlie Adler, like from a Cow and Chicken, the red guy, that kind of thing. That's what I've heard before, or Mel Blanc or something like that. I think this is the first time I've actually talked with a voice actor who said they really got it and got into it because of video games, which is actually a great thing for the industry.
Yeah, I mean, I like cartoons as well, and obviously got to do a lot of range and stuff. But I'm not trying to shit on anybody's cartoons. But as somebody who does a lot of cartoon stuff, and I do like serious, whatever stuff, the serious stuff's a lot harder, and the video game stuff's a lot harder than I think than just like even the videos you just saw, like me yelling as bells, going, "Oh, I'm dying!" Like it's a lot easier than trying to pull off, So I don't know. I think that's probably why I like the video game stuff a little bit more because it's a bit more challenging, I suppose.
All right, I got a couple. We have a voice actor here. I have a couple tough questions for you. Okay. AI is coming. Do you fear for your job?
Yes and no. Mostly no. I think when it first happened, there definitely was a dip because I'll do a lot of indie projects, a lot of indie work. That was really easy to get. I remember literally I could audition for anything and pretty much get the indie job. It was really it's a lot easier. And I remember when the AI stuff came out, that just kind of dried up. But then the studio stuff hasn't really been affected. So I don't know. I think people are kind of getting sick of AI. I know I am. And I think that's also one of the reasons why I think this video did well. These videos that you like, because I saw 2 today actually. Everyone's copying this video, right? But it's all AI. And you can just hear, and there's no soul in it, and they're not funny because they're just kind of like there's humor and obvious humor, like all the stuff that I guess people like about these little shitty videos that I made. It's the stuff that aren't really about the game, like what the fuck is the 4 flames of Glombon, right? I just made that up. Who cares? Whereas if that was an AI, I'd be like, you must get the flames because they're the flames, and it's like a really generic joke.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I think it's kind of going the other way a little bit. I've got way more street cred now. Like, back in the day, being a voice actor wasn't a big deal. Who gives a shit, right? Now, if I'm like, I'm a voice actor, everyone's like, oh, wow, it's your voice. That's so cool. It's like, it's weird. It's almost like you got this kind of status now in a weird way. It's strange. And even like editing, even game dev, everything's, if you have a skill, it's almost more appreciated, I've noticed in 2026. Like even
Big
this
time.
fucking video, like this is nothing new. I did literally these same type of videos 10 years ago. I did a show. It was a skit show on Machinima. Do you remember that channel?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, boy.
Saturday Not Included. I don't know if you remember that. You probably don't. It was like a sketch show, but games. It was literally those type of videos. And obviously back then, it's like, who cares? It's just a game voicing over it. But people liked it.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing now. It's like what's old is new again. And it's almost like it's got this new appreciation because no one's doing that kind of thing anymore. People instead just go on AI and then go on CapCut and just say auto whatever. And it's just some bullshit.
It must be refreshing too to finally be out from under Machinima's thumb because they were not great to work with. I've heard over the years through the industry.
But that was a long time ago. That was when again, I'm 35. That was when I was like, fucking hell. I started when I was 19 doing that show for about a couple of years.
Oh yeah, they probably got you to something awful. I'm glad you got out. I'm glad you're doing your own thing. I saw the website too. It's amazing.
Eric, I don't know if you know this.
was a long time
I told the
ago.
story before, but and Dex, maybe you're interested in this because I know you mentioned you used to watch Screw Attack stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
Machinima wanted to buy Screw Attack, and
I believe that.
Yeah, it was pretty. I wouldn't say it was close, but it was they made this like really backhanded offer, really kind of degrading, pretty much to the rest of my staff, and I wasn't interested in it. But okay, Dex, I know we're running short on time, so I do have actually one other really important question for you. I want to get your input on.
Sure.
You are a voice actor, and we see voice actors feel the need to, like we saw this with Overwatch in the past week, where the voice actor's like, I think that this character needs to be more whatever, right? As a voice actor, do you ever get tired of other voice actors chiming in on non-voice acting related stuff? Because I'm going to be honest, everybody does. I'm just curious what it feels like from within the industry.
Okay, so I basically stopped even having an opinion from 2020 onwards, like on Twitter, anything. So I see it and go, fucking hell, like, you know, even now, I'm not even going to really comment on it. I'll probably be more vague than I probably would usually behind closed doors. But, you know, I'm sure she's a nice person, but it's just, yeah, listen, I think if you get paid to do a job, just do the job. It's not you to change I will say that. You shouldn't go in and try and change the creative process of something unless you're like actually with someone and, you know, maybe you can collab together. I'm not into it, but I also don't really care enough. So I'm just like, if I see it, I just go, whatever. And that's probably a good thing. That's even these viral videos, they were done before with that, was it Focus M meme or something? I'd never seen that because I wasn't online as much as I used to be. So good job I wasn't chronically online as much. I probably wouldn't have done the Zelda video if I'd seen that because it was really similar. I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize till afterwards.
Right.
So I think honestly, also I look at it from a business standpoint, right? Because I sell games, I make music, I do all this shit. I want people just to follow me. So it's like, if I alienate even one person saying like, I don't like this, whatever, that's a potential client or customer you've lost buying a game or something. So it's just, I think it's smart. Obviously for you guys, it's different. It's an opinion show. It makes sense. But I think when you're a creator, I don't know why this chick did that. I think she would have
just let the art speak for itself. Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Let that speak for itself.
It's not even her game. Like she's like what? 0.1% of it. Not even that. 0.0. That's like there's the directors and all the stuff, and you know the sound engineers. You go into a studio, you got a sound engineer, director, the guy doing it. Then there's so many moving parts in all these projects. Like just because you're a voice of a character, I don't think gives you the right to try and change something. I think it's kind of weird. Very odd.
You're not alone, my man. You're not alone. Well, we appreciate what you're doing. Really, really funny stuff. Great stuff. We will certainly encourage everybody to go subscribe to your channel.
Links are down below in the chat, guys.
Thank you, Blams.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you inviting me on. It's nice to have a chat.
Yeah, brother, man. You are freaking funny, and really enjoyed our conversation. Looking forward to talking to you again very soon. Okay, my man?
Yeah, if you want me on again, just let me know.
Let's go.
Thank
All right.
you.
Have a wonderful day, bud.
Yes, let mate.
All right, the greatness that is Dexter Manning right there. What a good dude right there.
That video was hilarious. So
Yeah, it's funny, dude.
that video reminded me, I watched James play Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of great dialogue in the game. Like, it's actually a decent game, but they just talk over each other constantly. They interrupt each other constantly.
It
You
is
can't even
crippled
absorb
by it.
anything. So
Yeah.
that's what stood out to me. That video was
Voice
great.
lines on top of voice lines, yeah. And no, I'm glad you asked them those questions about voice actors just giving too many opinions, because it feels like ever since Apu, they just want to get away with murder. It's great. It's crazy.
You know, I saw Hank Kazarian talk about that and
Yeah.
how Apu hasn't had a word spoken in like a decade.
It's insane,
since
man.
he got more or less removed from that position, and it makes Apu just this random character that has no soul because he doesn't speak anymore. Just a guy.
And what they don't get is that Apu was actually like a good stereotype because he was like he was a hardworking. He wanted to be American and did all that, but it was just like nope. He speaks with brown accent, therefore racist. It's like all right, yeah, that's fine. No nuance allowed.
Yep. All right, I have some more to get to here today as we are live from Dave & Buster's in Dallas, Texas. Glad you guys are with us today. Very excited to be hanging out with you. Tonight, Real Game Awards is happening, and we're going to be live on that giant screen behind us. We're going to have the Real Game Awards showing off, and we're doing Video Armageddon right afterward, where someone's going to take home that plaque, Phoenix. Grab that plaque and show everybody that big old plaque. Rawr. It's going to be great.
Live in person.
In person. Yes, it's going to be great. And then tomorrow, we start our first ever Side Scrollers Arcade Marathon, which is going to be happening all afternoon. So it's going to be happening everywhere but YouTube, because YouTube's weird about that. We may try YouTube one day. We'll see. But we'll be on Rumble. We'll be on Twitch. We'll be on Kick. We'll be on Side Scrollers Plus especially. So please join us then. This is massive. As Corona Soul came in with a hard 11. That's $111 and 11 cents. Says, Craig, I was told you were dead. So glad you survived your bout with Ligma.
Yeah, I told everyone you were dead on Thursday and Friday.
This is a standard thing whenever I'm not there, yeah. Which is why whenever I say, oh, Blabs is dead, people, like, you come back, you're like, why'd you tell everyone was dead? Because you tell me I was dead.
Too bad.
Yeah. I never played either game, but dragons are greater than bandicoots. So put $111 on Spyro. Let it ride.
See, that's the problem. There's going to be a lot of Crash fans, but they're not like, it's like, yeah, Crash, whatever. It's Spyro is going to have the community pop in.
CTR bros, we need to rise up for Tiny, for Ripperoo, for all those great side characters. Crash needs us.
Let's continue as Jake came in and gifted a sub to the channel. Thank you so much. Say wonderful YouTube membership. We have Uncle says, I just like Crash Polar Bear Push.
That's right.
Thank you, Uncle. There's 2 for Crash. Greek Turbo came in with $50. Says, happy birthday, Phoenix. Looking forward to meeting everyone and kicking some ass tonight. First round of shots on me. Put this on Crash, and Canada is mid at hockey now.
God damn it.
Thank you, Greek Turbo. Well, I'll tell you this. I do not plan on drinking tonight, but appreciate that. Now included in your ticket actually are a couple drink tickets, so you can enjoy your drink. Just do it responsibly. Looking forward to seeing you, Greek Turbo, tonight. It's gonna be a great time. LC came in with the 2520. Says, gotta say, Craig, your arcade you've gushed about is quite spectacular. Oh, I know. You'll see. You'll see tomorrow. The Zippiest says, having Kay and James on stream is such a treat. James going to get us in the FBI list,
Yes.
but it's worth it. Put this on Spyro. Crass is just a worse Mario. That's $5 for Spyro.
It's a speed run. Does Ice take me away to Canada first, or are we all getting on a watch list first? We're not sure. That can be
The answer is
tomorrow's
yes.
poll.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned Ice, because we're going to get to that in just a little bit. But first, Magnus the Red came in with 10. Says, hey Kay, how does it feel that Canada losing USA in hockey? How's it feel, Kay?
Sar, it really hurts. I was very excited for us to win. We could cheer and have some curry. Did not happen.
You know, we are in North Texas, and there's a lot of Indians here as well, Kay. We should.
Why?
Let me tell you why. Because the H-1B visa process here in Texas in particular is insane, and it's like freaking going to India. If you go, I'll take you to Costco on Saturday. You'll see.
Oh no!
You'll see.
Sar, I am very excited to meet my people in this beautiful land of Texas.
The amount of curry available and noodles and weird shit, it's crazy.
I just love the disgust in your voice when you're like, why? Why are they here? And it's like, why are you here?
Aiden says, hey, Craig, quick question. What would you say if I wear my Dallas Stars Serape poncho for the festivities tonight? USA for the Golden Hockey. Hey, Aiden, you wear whatever you want, as long as it's not a suit. Just don't wear a suit. I've said all along, if somebody comes in a suit, I'm going to boot them out. This is not a suit setup, but if you really want to wear a suit.
Accepted.
What's that?
Challenge accepted.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Listen, if Mitsu just shows up out of the blue, that'd be so freaking funny.
Don't tempt me.
By the way, over my left shoulder over here on this bottom right TV that you see here, There was a guy on screen. I swear to God, I thought there was a guy looking through the through the glass there, just like looking.
That'd be amazing.
Scared the crap out of me. Uncle says, "Wait till they see what famous one-letter Crash bad guy tattoo James has on his forehead."
Oh God.
Thank you, Uncle. Reese says, "Sorry I couldn't make it to the Real Game Awards, but I'm hoping next year will be it. Still looking forward to the festivities." You know who else is looking forward to the Real Game Awards? Montez! Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Reese. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Well, it's going to be a good one. Going to be a good one this week tonight. Albert says, "Nobody ever went broke understanding the intelligence of the American people. P.T. Barnum, how the orange man's loving trash." How's the orange man loving trash? I don't know, Albert.
Is Trump a raccoon now?
Yeah.
'Cause an orange raccoon would be adorable. Is that what he's saying?
I don't know, Albert.
He's a
I'm just saying,
king.
how's that silver metal taste? Because the gold tastes delicious. It's good. We also have this Raging Wolf says, "Shout out to Dexter and Sanity not included." Thank you very much, Raging Wolf. Almond says, "Is Yellow Flash not on the show anymore?" Well, so here's the thing. Flash has a child and a newborn child. And Flash's like, "Hey, man, probably be good if I took a step back so I could focus on being a dad." I said, "Cool. So no big deal. Yeah." But Flash is welcome on anytime. And Adam Wolf says, "Craig's sound is too low. Turn it up." All right.
It's the outboard.
I could yell
Turn it
even
up.
louder and get us kicked out faster. If you
No.
want.
Okay.
No. Just checking.
We also have Vescorbino just came in at 20. He says, "I enjoy Spyro back in the day, but Crash Bandicoot is actually cool."
That's right.
Raph.
And he's autistic like me.
That's right.
Would you like a Showdown update?
Ooh, yes, please.
All right, so Crash is at $161.40, but Spyro's at $303.
Whoa, really?
What? Oh, that's right. Oh, well.
Oh God.
Well, they were big donations.
Oh,
They were
Staley's coming
huge.
Crash fans.
No, so the Crash, they'll come in with some 5s and 10s. You'll get maybe a 50. And then as soon as at the end, when Crash looks like he might be winning, you're going to get $100, $200 for Spyro.
Okay.
I'll put it in perspective. Who's going to have more money, furries or scalies? And remember, scalies have the dragons. What do dragons sit on?
Faces.
God damn it. Jesus.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next story, guys. Look, there's a lot of things going on in society, and look, we had Dex on a few minutes ago, and he was talking about how, hey, sometimes you just need to do your job, and I appreciate that. I know he didn't say a whole lot while saying. I think he said enough, right? Mm-hmm. But here's the thing: in today's society, if you're not saying the message, you are bad, right? No matter what the message is. Sometimes if you're not even just saying anything, that's enough, right? And we now have creators who have bound together for a very important message, which could potentially change the internet. Let's go and see. I know nobody has seen this message yet.
Nope.
So let's go ahead and see what these creators have to say.
Hey guys, we gotta talk about ICE.
Right now, ICE agents are violently detaining,
What is this?
searching,
And arresting our neighbors at alarming rates. Adults and children alike are being taken
from their homes, their jobs, and their schools with little warning and even less legal protection.
Resistance to the enforcement of this administration's
White supremacist police state
is being met with lethal force.
by unqualified individuals who disregard the law and
Who are you guys?
Linda Davis.
So you get the point here.
They're all so ugly. I
Who
feel
are
bad
they?
for them.
Yeah, they're so hard to look at.
I don't know who any of these people are. I really don't.
This reminds me of during COVID when all the celebrities sat down and then sang the fucking song. I fucking hate this already. This is garbage.
Yes. I'm gonna play this without audio, but I just want you to look
Just
at
the visual.
just look at the people.
Trash.
Look at the people, and let's go through and see how many of them have anything going on in their life, especially when it comes to being anything higher than a 6 out of 10. Let's just be really honest with you.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Right now, ICE agency just read his
It's me. I'm here to be offended for everybody else right here. This is called I think it's called Creators Against ICE. Yes, Creators Against ICE is just getting started here.
Don't know about that, Chief.
Well, there's about a dozen people here who are.
Ironically, no one knows who they are.
Oh my God.
They're supposed to be creators.
I saw an interesting note. Everyone talks about the 2 people who died from ICE, And did you know that more people have been shot by trans people this year than have died from ICE?
Of course.
That is correct. That is objectively correct.
Speaking of trans
Wow.
people,
Would you
Literal
Phoenix?
demons.
that's right.
No, they're on the community health and safety board. Don't worry. Don't make fun of them.
These are all lead moderators on Reddit and Twitch right here. So, yeah, a lot of 6 out of 10s here.
Are you going to ask them on a Thursday show?
Well,
You're
That's
being
being
generous.
Yeah.
You're being
that was the
very
high end.
generous.
Phoenix was offended
I
I
would
said that.
fuck a colostomy bag over any one of these people.
Oh my
That
god.
is disgusting.
Yeah, I would never fuck that.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was actually one I recognized.
What?
That blonde
But-
chick that was overweight there. Not whatever the hell this is.
What's
but-
up, man? How's it going? Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. So yeah, they're really upset. They want to make America great again, except not. So please donate. Donate everything you can. I'm sorry. Sorry, real quick.
What do we?
Looks like Gollum.
Didn't I see them complaining about being in Canada and trying to get money?
Oh look at.
Oh God.
Of course.
Of course.
What? I saw somebody
Boo.
mention this. Why is it always? Why do they go immediately to like Nazi Germany? I think it was Shoe on Head. I started to watch her video, and she
That
said
shoe's great.
She said something to the effect of, Why does everybody immediately go to Nazis? Like prior to World War II, what did people complain about? What did they say? What were the Nazis
It was
prior
the
to World War II?
Germans.
Hitler
It was the
original
Germans still.
sliced bread. It's just before then, bad guys didn't exist, right? So.
Apparently, yes, Mitsu, you were saying.
It was the Germans. It was before that. It was still the Germans. Everybody was still shitting all over. What was it? The Weimar Republic. When they wear the pith helmets.
These are questions that I don't know the answer to. I don't know what like in World War I, were they like, damn, like they weren't like you're all Nazis, right? They didn't say that. You know, they didn't say, oh, that police is the Gestapo because they didn't exist, right? So, who was the absolute worst? And when everything is the absolute worst, doesn't that just defeat the point? I mean, we've talked about this a million times. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But there we go. Listen, you got a lot of big movement happening in the ICE world over here.
How do we get ICE to arrest all those people? Can we? Is that like because they make ICE seem like they're the ultimate like bad guys that can just stop everybody that we don't like? So can we get like ICE on all the ugly people?
Well, I don't know.
The fascist police. They're fascists.
I like it, fascist. Well, they're not the only people who are upset, as workers at Microsoft are asking the company to cut all ties with ICE. This courtesy of everyone's favorite bustling video game website, thegamer.com. They have been quickly ratioed in the worst possible way with quote tweets here. Savvy over here getting them with 252 likes. This has 4 likes on it. Here.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty great.
Great.
Savvy came in with her very nonchalant, savvy way. The headline is as naive as you are, and that's why I like you more than Kotaku. You're innocent, breakable, but quiet. You take what I give you without complaint because you're rewarded with a few more views and clicks from careless touch screen misfires. You accommodate my needs so well. Made for me, really. We have a unique bond, you and I.
That's so creepy, dude.
I know, she is creepy as shit. And that's the thing, is like it's probably like one dude who's like, we need to cut our ties with ICE.
I was gonna say I haven't read this article because I don't want to give them the click unless I like open it through Brave. But it's always gonna be like one intern there just being like, I don't like ICE, and it's like, all right, there's our new article for the day.
Yep.
All of Microsoft.
The stats for that is insane. Like 4 likes, and this is a journalism website, and this was 4 days ago. What?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, and the gamer has.
87.2K followers,
Yeah.
and you're
That's
getting 4 likes.
embarrassing.
Yep.
I'd uninstall.
Holy.
Yeah, that's rough stuff, man. So there we go. Microsoft is hoping. Do you think that Microsoft will cut ties with ICE because of the intern in the back corner who is asking them to? Think that'll work out well?
Does Microsoft have any ties with ICE? Like, what? What?
Well, here's the thing. Every major corporation has some sort of ties with, probably not ICE, but the United States government.
Oh, okay.
You know, whether it's Google, this on the screen, you guys can't see it, but it says, Google, Microsoft, Apple, They all work with the government in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, the idea of them asking this, it's like, what is that one employee going to do? You know, like, let's be real. Yeah. At some certain point, aren't you just like, okay, thank you. You just go to your corner or you're fired. You know, just kind of pat them on the head. That's what I'd like to see these companies do. And, you know, I know we're still a long way away from that, but there we go. You guys want to do some more Microsoft news?
Boy, howdy.
All right.
Of course.
Well, let's get to that here in just a second. Guys, thank you very much for your support today. As always, as we are broadcasting live from Dave & Buster's in Dallas, Texas, where tonight we'll have the Real Game Awards. Food at 6, show at 7, Video Game Armageddon shortly afterwards. After we get done with our show here in about 25 minutes or so, we're going to get prepped for Video Armageddon. I already saw a couple normal men popping around in the background. I saw Weebs and Kaboomer. I saw them kind of sneaking around in the back. So people are already starting to do a little sneak peek, which is you know, fun. So we got a busy afternoon of planning and getting things technically right for tonight. Game Hunter says, finally made it to Dallas. Can't wait for tonight, but I'm going to enjoy the sightseeing while I'll wait. So many places to eat. Money on Crash. That's 5 for Crash right there. Thank you very much, Game Hunter. Looking forward to seeing you tonight. If you are in Dallas, there is a lot of good barbecue places. Just pick one. You'll enjoy it. Why so sensitive, yo? Came in with the $9.99. Says ice bad. So, anyways, top drug lord in Mexico got taken out. USA, USA,
USA, USA. That was rough.
Yeah, I know. Did you guys see the response to that? Oh, can we talk about that?
Bad.
Okay. What were we gonna say, Mitsu?
No, I've watched a lot of the videos because it happened like the second the Olympics were over. It's like they decided to go ahead with the operation, and right afterwards, the the CJ whatever, the Jalisco cartel just blew up everything up and down the coasts. It's been bad, and Puerto Vallarta was completely locked down.
Okay, I wanted to point this out. Victor Luke, this is totally not on the run sheet today, but are you guys familiar with Victor Lucas?
Very much so, yes.
Okay.
He used to do, with Tommy Tallarico?
Electric Playground, yeah.
Thank you, yes.
He's kind of the dude. He was kind of the dude. It was like G4 before G4, right?
Yes.
And I saw this tweet about the things going on down there in Mexico because of all this, and I wanted to share this with you. And I don't really quite know what he's saying here. So this is from the City News Vancouver. The Canadian government is wanting Canadians in Mexico's Jalisco state, including the popular tourist destination Puerto Vallarta, to shelter in place as violence escalates in the region, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why did all this happen? Because the United States took out like the leader of a drug cartel, right?
Big
So
one.
the cartel is now going in and they are apparently like firebombing cars and burning places down as retaliation. Blabs, have you heard about this at all?
A little bit, but not a whole lot, no.
No? Okay. I thought this was interesting because you see Victor Lucas here. Is his heart breaking for Mexico? That's the Mexican flag. And is your heart breaking because they took out a drug cartel lord? Like, I'm asking because I don't know.
That was just a poor Mexican boy, Craig. Victor, I used to be a big fan of Victor Lucas. More so, I was always Tommy Tallarico's side when I was watching Electric Playground. I grew up with Electric Playground. But again, ever since Trump, Victor Lucas got a touch of the TDS, and I had to unfollow him because he's just been going down a path I can't follow. And yeah, I'm not at all surprised to see this from him.
Well, once again, you can feel upset for what's going on down there and feel concerned. But at the same time, like, your heart breaks for Mexico? Like, your heart wasn't breaking for Mexico when they were bringing people across the border, with their mules and their doing the human smuggling stuff. Like, this is what it took for your heartbreak for Mexico. A bunch of Canadians, down there enjoying their vacation, potentially being in harm's way. I mean, I get it, but what are we doing here? I don't know.
Do you know why
Canadian news is? Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, do you know why El Presidente calls places a shithole and everybody gets upset? Because they're fucking shitholes. And then finally, when it is exposed for what's been festering under the surface the whole time, everybody acts surprised when this is what's been going on the whole time. You get your fucking heads out your asses.
Check this out right here. This tweet here. Many Canadians, especially members of the 2S LGBTQIA community, are in Puerto Vallarta. where violence has escalated quickly. A shelter-in-place order is in effect, especially those of you who like butt.
Here's the thing. This is huge news in Canada right now because a lot of Canadians are boycotting the U.S. and they're upset at everything with the tariffs and how Trump is being whatever. And so they're all going to Mexico and they're all understanding what a shithole looks like now. But that's why it's a huge deal in Canada. It's all I'm seeing on my feed is everyone crying about this because it's a FAFO situation.
Yeah.
You're so afraid. Like when we were coming here, straight up, I was being told by like my hairdresser, everyone, oh, you're going to Texas? Be careful. ICE might come after you.
Yeah.
What? I'm here for like a few days. Nothing's
And you're
gonna
here
happen.
legally.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, the worst case is if ICE got you, you'd get a free trip home. Actually, you shouldn't have bought a trip back home because you would have just got sent for free.
It is insane. Yeah, no, I was told watch out for ICE and everything, but Canadian media is, again, it's taxpayer funded. It's just like the BBC over there, and what they're told is just insane in Canada. It's all far left news. You don't get any. There's no sort of counter or anything to that right now. You have like Rebel. That's pretty much it. And
it's like
they
National
just constantly
Post
get
Rebel, and
buried.
that's it. Yeah, there's so little conservative Canadian media for anybody to rely on, and it really does show in how they actually approach these things.
Well, I got to be honest. If they feel like you're going to cross the border and you're going to get immediately be deported or get caught, they're doing their job. They're scaring off people, which that's kind of that's kind of the idea of what they're looking to do. You know, that your hairdresser's like, don't go there. You're going to get caught up. They're like,
Leaves will never enter America again.
Unbelievable. Wow, that is
So did I get it right that the LGBT community, they're giving them a warning in Mexico to be careful? Is that the idea? Did I get that right?
Yes, especially them.
Because, okay, so that's great. So that group in particular is probably the ones that were kind of saying, no, we need ICE is bad. And so now they get to actually stick with them is fantastic. They're stuck with them. Phenomenal.
Well, that's a very common warning in Canada as well, is that they actually get concerned about gay people in Canada. And they're like, oh, be careful. Don't go to this country. Something might happen to you. Don't go here. It's like, Canada's insane.
And then immediately Canada's like, by the way, would you like us to kill you? Because we will do that for you.
Just a question real quick for the Canadians as well. What is the Canadian military response plan to this hostage situation?
None that I know of, but apparently we're opening up the field to allowing other countries to join our military. I mean, it's been a long-known secret that China's been very involved, but apparently they're opening up the gates to more roles to other countries to be in our military.
They sure are.
Talking a big game now and everything. Like it's just insane. I will defect. I will pretend to be American. Damn it.
Do you remember why they have to open it up to other countries? It's because recruitment's down to like 40,000 or less.
No one wants to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Imagine dying for the country that hates you and is trying to kill you actively. Yeah, okay.
And you laugh when I say Alberta has a chance. This is the time when Alberta has the chance. Every condition is there for somebody to make a move.
Well, maybe they'll, if they don't make their way to America, it doesn't look like they'll be making their way to Mexico anytime soon as the drug lords are taking it over. So watch out for all you who are lgbt2us.com/orgs out there. Good luck with all that.
Two spirits represent.
That's right. Hey, Modest Rat came in with 20. Says, for my boy Crash, Crash Team Racing was way better than Mario Kart. Spyro is just as bad as cucumbers on tacos. Hey, also, bada bing, blabini, ravioli, arrivederci, mi amigos. Thank you so much, Modest Rat. Appreciate your support, my dude. I Has No Face says, in the 1600s, it was the French for Crash. There's 20 for Crash. Thank you so much for the clarity right there. Almond John says, instead of donating to stop/interrupt ICE from doing their jobs, look into donating to Oklahoman farmers who have been affected by wildfires. Thank you, Almond John. Pally Dan says, I think I'll come swing by for a sneak peek too. Also, put this 5 and my previous 20 on Spyro. There's 25 for Spyro right there. McLeod for 5 says, if you want to understand the scope of how we got here in Mexico, Ed Calderon has been a great source. He did Joe Rogan and tons of other interviews afterwards. Thank you very much, McLeod. Appreciate that. Das Pooch says, illiterate Craig is the best Craig. Misreading underestimated as understanding. In that context, oof. The 5 is for crash. Listen, Das Pooch, I have a hard time reading.
Yes.
Period. Mercenary says, hey, I'm just like, who's the governor of California? What's his name again?
Newsom?
Yeah.
Oh, Newsom.
Did you see what he said the other day?
No.
Oh my gosh! Did you?
Oh,
No.
did you get a 960 on your SATs?
Yeah, the long and short of it, he was giving a speech like in front of like apparently like a pretty big black group.
I thought that was a meme.
No. He's like, I'm just like you. I don't get high scores on my SATs. He's like, no. He's like,
You did
he's
it.
like, I don't get high scores on my SATs, and I can't read. And I'm like, hey, you know.
It never fails. The most offensively racist people will always be white liberals. Every single time. Never fails.
Yeah.
Phoenix, you're just telling me that you ain't black.
Exactly.
All right. Mercenary says it gets worse. They put up a deadline for their demands to be met, or they would start rounding up Americans and start executing them and their children. Have a friend down there. That's scary as shit, man. Rod says, Mexican here. This action was needed. The cartels have been rampart, and this was needed years ago. Canadians talking about my country state is ironic when they have so many problems. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate that. It's always like they want to stick their nose where it doesn't belong right there. Uncle says, James shaved to look less
Mexican. I am no longer Mexican, James.
Sorry.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a pretty boy.
Soul Silver says, in China, my coworkers here told me to never go to the U.S. for the same reason. Almost all my coworkers have TDS. Also, that tweet is an NDP leader, if I recall correctly. I don't care who it is. They nobody should be saying that. It's ridiculous. Black Bull says, if you want to make Canada mad, play the game-winning goal from yesterday. That's right. That was, I think, everybody's favorite things from yesterday, watching Canadians be sad over them losing the goal, losing the hockey game. All right, let's go to...
Did you see Kash Patel celebrating with them? Did that turn out to be real?
I saw several videos of that. Yeah. Okay, do we want to talk about the Microsoft stuff? Okay.
I'm down.
Well, we got about 15, 20 minutes left in the show. I'm going to give you guys a choice. All right. Do we want to talk about Escapist? The Escapist, which is... you guys familiar with The Escapist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Going all AI. We can talk about the Microsoft shakeup, or we just have this, which Phoenix, if you want to read that for me, what's that say?
FGC is a bunch of retards.
That's right. This is the fighting game community.
Yeah, I had to ask. I thought I was dumb because I quietly asked Kay, I'm like, is FGC some organization I should know? And it's like, no, it's just people who play fighting games.
I thought it was like Federal Games Commission.
It's like, I'm part of that. What?
Would you like to, which of those three, the Microsoft shakeup, the gaming community, or the other one up top, which was the Escapist?
I'm Team Microsoft, but I can talk about whatever.
Looks like chat's saying Microsoft.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get into
Microsoft's
it.
probably the win.
All right, so big shakeup over the weekend as Phil Spencer out at Xbox. This is a big deal, very big deal, as this is courtesy of Variety.com. He's out, and his backup is out. So they got the third string, Asha Sharma. Do you know her?
Yes, she is my cousin.
Oh,
She's a
that's
very
good.
nice lady.
Good to hear. After 38 years, this smug son of a bitch is out. He started as, I think, an intern back in like 1988.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. Spent 12 years as the CEO of Microsoft. Went downhill pretty quick. I think they tried to adapt. It didn't work out very well. This is interesting news. This just doesn't happen. They say he retired, but there's conflicting reports about this.
Well, and more importantly, Bond is gone too, correct?
Yeah, both of them went
Yes.
at the
That's
same time.
critical because she was supposed to be top dog.
Yes. She was next on the depth
Yep.
chart for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. So she bounced as well.
Yep, same day.
She just quietly went away, whereas Phil Spencer, they treated like a big deal, and everybody was saying goodbye to him and everything.
They should, 38 years. So.
Yeah.
Blabs had this great zinger over on X.
I guess you could say he's an ex-boss.
Oh.
Hey!
Boo! Boo!
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, she laughed in a nail salon.
It's just crazy with Phil Spencer because, like, I mean, you're gonna probably get into it with the new person taking over, but like when he came into Xbox, I'm a long, like, diehard Xbox fan, but for me, Xbox really started to die in 2008 when Don Matrick took over from Peter Moore. By the way, Peter Moore, if you talk to me and confirm whether or not you have the Halo 2 tattoo, I will get that tattoo.
He does not.
That's okay. I just want to talk to you, Peter Moore. You were the best. You were the best thing Xbox ever had.
There's a picture of me with Peter Moore somewhere on the internet.
Did you look? You looked at the arm?
No, but we did do the flex thing. This was shortly after that time. Yeah.
Talk to me, Peter Moore. I miss you. But as soon as he left and Don Matrick came in, he introduced the NXC to 2008. It's absolutely crazy hearing people comment on this that are Xbox gamers and they weren't even alive for when Xbox was good. And it's just, Don Matrick started NXC, then he had the complete catastrophe, which was the Xbone showcase at E3, and that was where it was, you know, it was all digital platform, no disc, couldn't share everything, and that's when Xbox really started to die, and they've never recovered from any of this. And Phil came in, and Phil seemed like he was classic Xbox, classic Chad box and everything, and he was all talk, and he did nothing good. It was nothing good was accomplished in his entire run as head of Xbox. It's crazy.
Well, it's been 12 years, and now he's out. And he had this big, long post over on X, which he has a blue check mark, so you think he'd just make one big, long post, but apparently it's, I don't know, whatever.
He's old school.
Yeah, going old school, exactly. 5 million views over on X. Hey, it's time to go, blah, blah, blah. I'm excited for Asha Shar to step in as the CEO role. Interesting, to say the least. He started as an intern in '88. 38 years at any company is a major accomplishment. And to see him kind of scrapping claws as an intern, that's a thing, right? So we've seen, to be clear, I really have no idea who this guy is. I just see him, I see myself pop up on these things all the time, these little lists. I don't even know what they are. But I'm not familiar with who this person is, but I keep getting tagged in this. Dear Asha Shar, please never seek out or take any advice from accounts shown in this picture. They have the worst ideas, believe most women do not belong in the gaming industry, and have talked down about gaming, including Xbox first parties, for numerous years.
What I thought was funny about this guy that I don't see a lot of people talking about is he's making it a really bitch-made appeal to the new Xbox head to not talk to you. But if you look at his profile, he's a PlayStation fanboy. He's all Sony. So I made a tweet being like, don't listen to him. Hey, what are you going to do? First move you're going to do is listen to a Sony pony? That's the way you're going to lead Xbox? What's wrong with you? So I just thought that was funny.
Well, I don't know who this... She's not going to look to anybody on the internet for advice when it comes to this stuff. But I do think there's a lot of irony when it comes to somebody saying, don't listen to these people. When, as I put here, I said, look, I'm sure you're getting bombarded by a bunch of knuckleheads like this. They say, don't listen to these guys. You certainly don't have to listen to us by any means. And you can keep the status quo, and keep things going the way they are, downhill. I can't speak for everyone on this list, but in reality, you should listen to at least what we talk about. Our show is called pretty much everything that's happened in the game industry the last few years. Why? Because we know our audience, and our audience is your audience, or at least was your audience. Had many industry experts listen to our audience, a lot more people would have jobs right now, and their companies would have made a lot more money. As the announcer from Midway's Arcade Classic Smash TV said, good luck, you'll need it. She does not care about what the internet says, although she should be using, like, we are a wonderful cross-section of people on the internet who is ultimately the target audience for Xbox, right? Now they're gonna make their games, they're gonna make their inclusive games series. Awesome, do that, fine. But I think Xbox is in such a bad place right now because they can't even describe what an Xbox is. They say what's an Xbox? It's like asking a liberal what a woman is. They have no idea, right? It's just all that's an Xbox, that's an Xbox. Everything. Okay, in theory that's all fine until you put it in practice and you see their sales dipping, the revenue dipping. And the whole idea behind this Asha Shar lady is that she was huge on AI. And apparently people looked up her gamer tag and they saw like she started playing like a month ago.
Yeah, the theory is that she had, or someone at Microsoft had an intern pretty much set it up for her and just unlock all the achievements. I think it was like she beat think it was Halo 3 and Reach in the same day based on this. And it's like, well, that's possible. But like in January, this is all happening. What?
Right. And I think this is definitely one of those situations where she knew what was going on. This does not just happen overnight.
Yeah.
They say, hey, Phil, a month ago, whenever her first, the first idea of Phil Spencer stepping down, and then the number 2 lady saying, I'm not interested, or this does not align with me. That's when all this happened. I would look at that day and say, we got to add credibility to this lady. And that's where I think you need to start playing some games, you need to put some in, because we don't want to announce, because they do understand that the internet is undefeated. They will find anything they need to know about this person. And they did. And, she is huge on AI, and, she said the right things as far as, hey, I don't want to throw out all this AI slop. Okay, fine, right? We've seen a lot of executives in the gaming space say the right thing, but will they do the right thing?
Yeah, that's my take as well with this. Is it's like a lot. I read her whole statement, and she said a lot of the great stuff. I like how she said they're not going forward with AI slop, but like to me, Xbox is dead, and that changes nothing because Phil Spencer said all the right things, and I really wanted to like Phil, and then actions speak louder than words. Everything under Xbox just kept crumbling and crumbling over time, and nothing has been good. Like there's been no like quality first-party exclusive games like since the freaking 360 at this point. So hey, maybe she'll prove me wrong, but I'm barely paying attention to anything she does at Xbox because to me it's just toast.
How long does she have? A year? It's gonna turn around? 6 months?
I think what they would have to do is she's been saying the right things on Twitter. There's been people theorizing that she's using AI to respond on Twitter, and a lot of her responses even do look AI-ish, which is weird. But she's talking about going back to old Xbox, returning to Xbox tradition, and she's saying, "Oh, we hear you" in terms of adding in exclusives again. But I don't think any of that's going to change. But yeah, she would have to pretty much rededicate to making Xbox a brand, having IPs that are under the Xbox, because nobody's playing games on Xbox anymore.
I'm actually optimistic, cautiously optimistic, because see, to me the story is Bond leaving. It's not Spencer.
I agree.
So it's like, why is she going? And I know though, I'm pretty sure that Spencer and her were very close. And so it's odd that it's almost like, okay, there's a philosophy that just went away all of a sudden, and now the messaging is 180 from what those two were doing, especially the past year. So this could be somewhere in there, there's a shakeup going on with a new, like we need to right this ship completely. So, coincidence? I'm thinking not. And so there might be some hope here, maybe, for people who love Xbox.
I'm with Phoenix on this one because 100% the fact that not just Phil himself, and what did seem to be a couple other outlets have said it was very sudden, very, very sudden. And then for them to then go one step further and also push his protege, his successor, the blessed anointed one, out the door at the exact same time. This feels like it's a complete rejection of everything that Phil and Samantha were trying to build behind the scenes. Like it's a complete cultural overhaul at Xbox and philosophy and where they're going to bring the brand next. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just saying, everybody who was trying to do a thing is now out the door.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it because it's like Xbox has now been terrible longer than it's been good, which is crazy.
That's brutal.
It's just like, okay, I play on every platform, but I used to be a diehard Xbox fan, and it's just like, all right, get me excited for Halo and Gears of War and just the big old green X again. But I don't know, you gotta make some action happen.
Well, she did say that one thing about bringing back the blades, which would be pretty cool. The blade dashboard, that's an old head thing, but hey, it'll be fun to see that. So, well, anyways, we'll see what happens with Xbox here in the next year or so, and if they do dive into AI, you don't bring in somebody who is an expert in AI or running an AI division of your company without there being some sort of AI,
100%,
something built into it, and they'd be stupid not to do it, but. Soul Silver says, I can't deny the ex-boss joke. It was pretty good. $5 shitty Canadian dollars for Blabs because I don't care for either Spyro or Crash.
Thank you.
And they are shitty.
We're going to get an update.
Go buy yourself a payday.
On average, Joe says CTR Nitro Fueled is the best kart racer because you can play as Spyro. $5 for the purple boy.
What? Oh, the turnaround.
What a swerve.
Uncle says, no, she beat Halo SAR.
Hello,
Oh, that was
sir.
also
Can I help
controversy
you?
is that she said her favorite game was Halo, and then so a lot of people were calling bullshit on her because she didn't say Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach, ODST, or Halo Combat Evolved. And so me and Kay were having this discussion, and I was trying to relate it to Kay. I'm like, would you say your favorite movie is Star Wars? Your favorite movie is Batman?
Right,
it's kind
right.
I can kind of see both sides of it, but yeah.
It's funny because the idea of, hey, what's your favorite Nintendo console? Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well,
exactly.
you can find her gamer tag and everything now, and it looks like it might be Halo Infinite. So
She's the one
that's the
Infinite player.
context, yeah. So in that way, saying Halo is absolutely the wrong answer.
The Zippiest came in with 5, says, as a legal Mexican immigrant, these are so-called creators. These so-called creators are retarded. They claim to care about Mexico, but refuse to support the USA helping my country get rid of the cartels, which is what we actually need. I say, may God bless ICE and the United States. Thank you so much, Zippius. Appreciate you and your support. Uncle came in with 2 Swedish monies. Says, Xbox dead, Dreamcast 2, baby.
The prophecy's fulfilled.
All right. Now, before we get to Today in Gaming History, Blabs, let's get an update on our side-scroller showdown today, featuring Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon.
Right, so Crash is at $211, but Spyro's at $333.
What? So a $120 difference right now.
Oh my God.
$120. All right. Let's go and wrap up the show here. We got one more segment to go. It's time to hold on. We have a food talk intro.
We made it real quick.
We made it really, really stupidly the other day. Yeah.
Can I see it?
Food talk.
I love it.
We had a minute.
We had a minute to plan.
There was food in that
it.
intro.
I love it. Let's not do food. You know what? Let's not. Yeah, let's do it again.
Food talk.
Food?
And the thing was, we had to edit it too because there's all these random ass static sounds at the very end of it
I love
too.
it. I love it. All right, let's do Today in Gaming History.
Today in gaming history with Blabs.
Snape is white, fucktards!
All right, Blabs, what do we have today?
Alrighty, this one is all for K. You have Metal Slug 2 released in 1998. You have Heavy Rain released in
Oh my God.
There we go.
and you have Nier Automata released in Japan in 2017. Ta-da!
Flawless.
Wow, that's a great list.
On a surface, this looks great. I think there might be a game you missed. Let's find out.
She included David Cage.
I know I love David Cage.
Wait, what?
But still.
How can you?
You love David Cage?
I do love David Cage. I love Indigo
Now I'm
Prophecy.
confused.
I love
I
Heavy
will
Rain, all of
say,
it.
He
The
put
only
Simon
reason-
Says in his games.
The only reason I picked Heavy Rain was because they just kept thinking of Chocolate Rain, the song. So I was like,
Don't say dry and others tears
But
and
you know
chocolate
what,
rain.
Jason.
A baby born.
Does she know?
All right. Holy shit. Some noticeable games that you've missed today, Blabs.
I didn't
I
miss.
have not looked at this yet, so I'm
afraid.
very intrigued here to find out together some noticeable
There we go
games.
again.
Here on February 23rd, Metal Slug 2.
Good.
All right.
I get to yell now.
Rotten Kite.
Blabs, this is your favorite game, your favorite halftime, being clanned. Of the KKK variety.
Wow. So hateful.
Initial D for the PlayStation Portable.
It was Disgaea and Suikoden for me that should have been there.
There you go.
Yeah, if you can't pronounce it right, who cares?
that's why I didn't put it on the list.
Based.
Let's see, another Yu-Gi-Oh game, Heavy Rain.
More Metal Slug.
Metal Slug XX Blabs.
2 is the right choice, though.
Oh, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing.
I thought about it. I did a Sonic game the other day, and Kay was not happy about it, so I said, fuck that.
If that was transformed, I would have been screaming because Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed is one of the best kart racers of all time ever.
That is objectively correct.
Damn straight, man.
Yeah.
Harvest Moon 3D, A New Beginning. All right.
Can't pronounce that.
Far Cry Primal 10 years ago.
Fuck Ubisoft.
Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2, which released 10 years ago.
TF2 ripoff, who
Kind
cares?
of big.
Nier Automata, Super Robot Wars 5, okay. Blabs?
Are we good?
Oh, it's like you can.
David Cage Bros, we won! We pressed X!
Blabs, I'm not gonna lie.
I did fantastic, as per usual. Thank you very much.
B+,
For
congratulations.
Blabs, it's a really good list.
Why is it only only B+. It's a fantastic list. Why not an A+?
Because you're a B+ player.
Thank you.
The only games she missed are games that are not in English based. She wins. She wins this round.
Okay. All right. There we are. All right. It's time to tally it up. Find out who and which is the winner of the Side Scroller Showdown. First, Ryan came in, says, will Vera return? Past week, she's been on GG Daily, FNT, PCC. If she's gone from Side Scrollers, that sucks. Big L for you.
No. She's still on every other Friday. We've just swapped schedules with her on her Friday. So she's actually on this Friday. Okay? Haha.
Haha. Yeah. Vera's still with us all the time. Yeah. Jesus Chrysler Supercar says Side Scrollers Assemble.
I love that name.
Great.
Jesus Christ. Let's superstar.
5 on Crash, the OG of PlayStation. Thank you so much. Appreciate that greatly. All right, time to wrap up. We got a big day. Big day. We have the Real Game Awards tonight at 6 o'clock. Food at 6. Show at 7. Shortly after, Video Armageddon. We have a lot of work to do between now and then. Hopefully, we can knock it out pretty quick and get prepped for this thing because we are T-minus 5 hours away. Don't forget, tomorrow, in addition to the Real Game Awards and Video Game Armageddon, we have our first ever arcade marathon. It's going to be really, really fun. Can't wait to share this with you guys. Make sure you guys show up. You okay, Blabs?
No, I was putting my tablet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were clapping or something over there. All right.
Her to snap her
Very
back
excited.
breaks.
All right, time to roll out here, guys. Let's give a final rundown on the showdown.
See, I had done it, and then I was like, oh, wait, we don't need it. Okay, guys, the grand finale is $211.39 for Crash, but the winner is Spyro for $333.
So, when we look back,
And actually, no, because I just came in over on YouTube. Hayden Wayne for 10 says also Spyro again, so it's another 10 right there.
Crash had the live action commercials. How could he lose?
Spyro wins by guilty spark.
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, on the internet, when some random 11-year-old child is wondering who was vastly superior, Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon, they will look to this show, February 23rd, 2006, to determine that the winner is truly
Spyro.
I did it.
I didn't know you were waiting for me. I was like, is he going to say it?
Over Crash Bandicoot. Congratulations. Hey, for coming out tonight. We look forward to seeing you guys come on your best behavior. Looking forward to seeing everybody. And if you're going to hang out with us at the Arcade Marathon, looking forward to seeing you at Push Start Play in Louisville, Texas. It's going to be a great time. And you guys watching online will have an opportunity to have some good fun with us. I promise. It's going to be a great time. With that said, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tonight. Looking forward to it. If we don't, we'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time when we're back at it again, when we are joined by
Leaflet
and us. That's right. All right. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, if people are going to try to keep you down, don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.